There's a winter haze hanging over the Hawks Ozark Mountains homestead.
Let's grab the hammer and some tools, and we'll get everything set up. All right?
Yeah.
But for Jason Hawk, time is money, so waiting out the weather isn't an option.
We can grab one side of that.
He's been working on an experiment to expand his bladesmithing business by harvesting raw iron ore from an underground cave to make his own unique blend of homemade steel.
Yeah, some more.
To do it, he's relying on an ancient smelting process that dates back to the Iron Age. If he can master it, he stands to save thousands of dollars in overhead costs. Today, they're putting their newly built clay furnace through its inaugural run with a test smelt.
Smelting is a very old method of creating iron from ore itself.
This is a really old technology. I haven't done this before, so there's a lot that can go wrong.
It's a financial gamble that may or may not pay off, and there's a steep learning curve.
Right now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a 1-to-1 ratio of charcoal and ore. Charcoal, ore, charcoal, ore.
Just kind of layers.
Layers. And we let it burn down until the next one, okay?
Okay.
All right, so this is the first one.
The carbon in the charcoal bonds with oxygen in the ore to draw out impurities.
Ore in, first charge. Charcoal. Yep, just about perfect, look at that. Okay, we're gonna keep doing charges like this. Every 10, 15 minutes, we're gonna set them in, let them melt until I'm out of ore.
By monitoring the oxygen intake, the goal is to raise the temperature to 2,000 degrees.
Woo, doggy, we have slag. The slag is already moving down, but slag is a good thing.
Slag is a liquid stream of impurities coming off the ore. If it all melts off as planned, it'll leave nothing behind in the furnace but a hot bloom of high-grade iron.
We'll just see how it goes from here.
They've been tending to the smelting furnace for 6 hours, and now it's the moment of truth.
Everything works like it should. We should have a bloom.
What they're hoping to see is a bloom, a soft mass of refined iron ore.
We got to pull this thing out hot. Everything's going to be a hustle from here on out.
The bloom hardens immediately once the temperature starts to drop. So Jason has just seconds to drain the impurities, called slag, and pull the refined ore.
Let's see what's going on. We've got to open this thing up and start tapping out that slag. It should be extremely hot in a molten state.
At this stage of the burn, slag should be streaming out of the opening like a hot flow of lava.
Let me see that. That slag is not flowing. We don't even have liquid state. We've gone solid. And I'm totally.
If the iron inside the furnace was properly smelted, then he'd see a molten stream of slag pouring out. Instead, the opening is blocked with a solid mass of ore.
This is not what I was expecting. Oh. What do we got?
I think that's your slag right there. See how gummy it is?
All right, let's get some of that slag out. We might be all right after all. The slag actually looks pretty decent, but now it's time to see if I can get this bloom out. This thing is definitely stuck to the wall. It seems larger than my archway, so I'm not able to get it out. The only thing I can do at this point is the one thing I don't want to do.
Mary built the clay furnace by hand.
You guys need to get back.
Okay.
But Jason's only choice is to destroy it to save the bloom. The raw ball of processed iron ore that's hiding inside.
Not what I wanted to do.
If the metal is properly refined, it will easily be hammered into a solid bar of iron without breaking.
Now, I just want to see what's coming together. It's still charcoal. Nope. We're not fused. We're breaking apart.
Instead, the iron is brittle and broken.
It's not fused like it should be. Is there melted metal there? Yeah. Is there steel there? Yeah. What kind? The kind with charcoal and a bunch of crap in it. There's too many impurities, too many other things all mixed in with it. This just isn't working. We ran way too much ore for this size of furnace. The only thing I can really do is start over.
Rebuild that furnace, get some smelts going.
I want some more control over Not just making a knife out of steel, but making the steel for the knife. It's like a baker not knowing how to make your own dough. It's a big job, but I want to make the dough. And there's no way in hell I'll give up.